Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Shakeology. I'm going to share with you how I make mine and one of my favorite recipes. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so 3 steps or 3 main components to making your shake are, number 1, you need a liquid. I use either water, unsweetened almond milk, or cooled coffee. Step 2, you need your Shakeology. Now when you order this, you can order it either in the big bag that has 30 servings, or you can get a box of individual packets, and this comes with 24 packets. These are really convenient if you travel a lot. And just as a reminder that Shakeology does count as one red container, I have our container up here. And then the third step, or third component, is ice. So that's pretty much it. You need a liquid, your Shakeology powder, and ice. Now I'm going to share with you some add-ins that I use that can change up the flavor of your Shakeology. I'll start with the ones that you have to count as a container or a teaspoon, but a couple of things would be you can add in spinach, and it really doesn't change the flavor much, but if you have a hard time getting your greens in, that's a good way to sneak them in there. Coconut sugar, you can use that a couple of teaspoons a day, or honey. Those are both sweeteners you could use that are natural sweeteners. This is a fruit and honey mix made by Smucker's. I would keep that to about a teaspoon a day as well. You could always use natural peanut butter. That counts as a teaspoon. You've got, the fruits are endless. I just have a banana and some grapes and strawberries here. You could use pineapple, that's really good in it. The grapes are good with the peanut butter, and it makes like a peanut butter and jelly shake. You can always put in a teaspoon of coconut oil, and that just helps give it kind of a sweet flavor, and it also is an energy booster. So these are all things that if you add, you do have to count them in addition to your red container, but they're really good as far as extending that flavor. These are some free items. Any kind of pure extract you can use, and it doesn't count. Any kind of cinnamon or anything like that. The PB2s, which are powdered peanut butters, basically they just took peanut butter and extracted the oil from them, and they're not that good to eat just plain, but they're great in shakes. You can use a pack of stevia, and then there's also Shakeology has come out with Boost now, and I use these just as needed. I don't use them every time, but these are great, and these also don't count as anything extra. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you one of my favorite recipes. And once again, with the 1, 2, 3. 1 is your liquid. So for this one, I'm using coffee as my liquid, and it's cooled, as I mentioned earlier. 2, your Shakeology. And I'm going to use a vegan chocolate packet. And then 3 is my ice. And I do like mine rather slushy, so I use a good bit of ice. And then earlier I talked about add-ins. So what I like to add in to this shake, I like to use a little bit of ground cinnamon, a splash of vanilla, I put about a teaspoon of honey, and then just because I'm having a hard time focusing today, I'm going to use a scoop of my focused energy. Okay, so right now what I have in this shake is 1 red and 1 teaspoon. The teaspoon came from the honey. And that's pretty much it, guys. You just blend it up. If you have a traditional blender, that's fine. A bullet, I have a neutral bullet. tell by how I shake it, there's not enough ice in this for me. So I will add some more ice. Sorry, I don't measure anything. You just have to kind of make it to your preference, to your consistency preference. That's it. Perfect. I know you got a Shakeology cup in your packet. I think most of you did. I like to use that for water. I'm a Tervis tumbler fan. I love them because it keeps my shake cold and it keeps it slushy, and I will sip on it for like an hour. So I always drink mine in a Tervis. And see, that's the perfect consistency for me. Oops, a little messy with it. And then smoothie straw is a must. And now this is my chocolate mocha